if you look at the pricing over the last 12 to 18 months, we're pretty flat over the last 12 to 18 months. I'm looking at the Case-Shiller index from home prices. It's a little bit higher, but basically flat, which means that even though we have low supply in housing, we also have low demand. And the part of that is because of the high interest rates for sure. And a lot of people are locked in, all that stuff. But I don't think you can argue that we're undersupplied if the prices stabilize. I think demand and supply has come into equilibrium over the last 12 to 18 months. And so then the question becomes, what happens with the supply of housing if you end up going into some kind of a recession, which I know we'll get to that in a second, but I believe we will. And so I think a little bit of increased supply where we are now, the demand's not going to be going higher. I think there's a good chance you'll see the single family home pricing go down because of that. Everybody talks about there being an undersupply. I think there's a low supply, but there's also a historically low demand because of the high interest rate. And I just think when people start losing their jobs, and we talked about this a couple episodes ago, but when people start losing their jobs and they're forced to get out of their low interest rate homes and they don't have a job and they got to get access to that equity, you could see some movement on the other direction.